All right, guys, before we get to the meat of the video, I have to give 2 shout outs. First shout out, Ken Hicks, Southern Precision Air Weapons, H.P.A. This dude sent me a couple of t-shirts, actually 4, and he sent me a whole box of goodies, So I want to give Ken a big thank you for some of the coolest airgun gear around, man. Look at this, a 10 or 30 cal FX pellets. Wow. Dude, thank you very much, Ken. Thank you. The next guy, who's not last and he's definitely not least, is my boy Joe at Predator International. Joe was kind enough to send me a couple of tins of 357 cal polymag pellets, along with the 10 holder, the pouch. They're actually a 10 pouch, so you put it in there. There's the pellets. I know you guys have seen these. Not only did he send me some 357 polymag pellets for an upcoming video, but bam, he sent me 30 cal Hades. That's what this video is all about, 30 cal Hades. Let's get to the video, guys. Thanks, Ken and Joe. Love you guys, man. Awesome. All right, guys, so now moving on. Oh, wait. There's a third person I have to give a shout out to. I know, guys, I know, but you have to do this, man. These guys put in some hard work and dedication to give me these quality products, so I have to say my thank yous. What's the dude's name? Kind of red head, beard, kind of. Justin is his name. Look at this, guys. Justin at Utah Airguns. Look at the dip job. Look at this. This is beautiful. So I want to thank Justin and the whole Utah Airguns crew for working on my dip job, on my stock, and on my bottle cover. Not only is this video about the Airgun, this video is also about the Hades. We're going to be taking the Hades in the field. We're going to do a quick group. We're going to sight in, blast a couple of objects, and see if we can get our feet on the ground and start slinging some lead at pest. But we'll go back a little bit, talk a little bit about the gun before we actually start the video. So this gun is set up at 85 foot-pounds. It's pushing the Hades at 935. I think it's like 86 foot-pounds. I don't know if it's too fast. I have no idea. I don't know how accurate they're going to be. So I'm just going to go with the tune that the gun has from the factory and just shoot. And whatever I get in the field is what I get. When I want to make improvements, if the accuracy is like this and I want to tighten it, I'll come back and change it and make another video. But for now, I just want to shoot the gun as is. Hopefully to be accurate enough to hunt. We'll get a lot of pest and kill shots on video. All right, guys, really quick, let's go over the features. So inside the gun here, I have a Yuma reg, and the reason why I went with the Yuma is because, well, it's Yuma, but the Yuma reg has a bigger plenum. Of course, it's fully adjustable just like the OEM, but it has a bigger plenum, so it allows you to set your regulator at a little bit lower pressure to get more shots while taking advantage of the bigger plenum. That's all I've done to this gun. It's factory spring, factory trigger springs, factory hammer spring, factory bolt probe, everything's factory on this gun except the Yuma regulator. This is the Airgun LDC, which I've added to complement quietness of the shroud. Together, this gun is super quiet. It does not sound like a 30. This gun sounds like a silent 22. To me, it does. It's got the carbon fiber 530cc bottle. I get roughly 60 shots at 80 foot-pounds with a 4350 fill, 4,350 pound fill. I recently added this carbon fiber sleeve. This is the newest addition, as well as the paint job here. We got the Bushnell DOA LR 800, and we're gonna get the testing, guys. Let's get the testing. So thank you, Justin. Thank you, Utah Airguns. Thank you, Ken at Southern Precision Air Weapons. And of course, thank you, Joe. Thank you, dude. You're my boy. Joe is my boy. All right, guys. What I'm going to do is sight in with the Hades, and we're going to shoot the polymags. Remember, today I'm only concentrating on the Hades and the polymags, and more about the Hades. About Hades today, but I want to run them against the polymags in ballistics to see the differences. And I do have my CARM single shot magazine because the polymags do not fit in the standard magazines. This is a CARM, this is an OEM. They're too long, obviously. So this is where Hades come in. So let's get started. I won't bore you guys with that, and we'll come back with some on target downrange groups.
The first group coming up is with the scope just being put on the gun from the last time it was on there, and me taking the stock and the bottle adapter off. So this first group is just putting this gun back together. This is how solid this gun is. It's not far from bullseye.
All right, there's a Hades doing exactly what I thought they'd do. I'm gonna tell you guys something. 935, 936 feet per second. Didn't tune this gun for those pellets. That's not tuned. That's just where the tune is, where I've been shooting it. 80 plus foot-pounds, that's where it's going. So we're gonna shoot the polymags.
Okay guys, the polymags did not shoot well, as you can see by that second and third shot. So we're not gonna waste time doing picture-in-picture. Okay guys, at this point I'm having a lot of technical difficulties, but here is the ballistics gel test at 60 yards.
This one I'm going to shoot on the bottom of the ballistics gel. All right, looks like I see the hole, so just wanted it to hit square. I didn't want to hit the table or shoot over the ballistics gel. So that's a good thing. All right, so next at the top, we're going to shoot the 30 cal JSB Hades. Let's go. There we go. All right, awesome. All right, guys, a lot of noise out here. Let's go ahead and remove the pellet, or the pellets.
As you guys can see, I overheated the gel block. It did not come out looking very good on video, the high def downrange nor the slow motion. So we're just skipping all of that and going straight into cutting this block open, because this is what we really care about.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. There we go. Oh man. Ho. Let me see if I can get in camera and show you guys this. Make sure I'm not in the sunlight. Oh, do not drop it. See if it's gonna focus. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put it right here on the table, and you're gonna be able to see. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the polymag out. I'm gonna go from the side here. Flip this over and make sure I'm getting this thing. Oh yeah, I'm right there. A little bit more to go. All right, there we go. Got the polymag. And we got the tip. All right, guys, let's zoom in, and we're gonna let the camera work its magic. So there you guys go on the, I don't want to go too far because I don't want to lose I don't want to lose focus, but guys, I'm gonna tell you, I'll get you some numbers later, but these both basically are doing the same feet per second. But the polymag, even though it hits super hard, it does not open up like the Hades. Look at that. See if it'll focus in. There you go. Look at that. That's at 60 yards away with a 920 to 925 muzzle foot per second muzzle velocity. The polymag, great pellet. Nothing wrong with it. Super accurate, hits super hard and does a lot of damage. But the Hades just out expanded it today. That expansion is much gnarlier.
On a side note, guys, about the Hades pellets, if you look at the center does not open up like a traditional hollow point. Just the 3 rings open. It does not open up in the center and become claws that tear through flesh. Just the outer rings of the 3 holes are what expands. One final thing before we start pesting. Here is a quick turning turrets to verify street lock. And I'm obviously dead center. Now it's time to pest.
All right, guys, there's 2 rabbits. I think I just got one. I see the other one. I'm gonna go get him. I'll be right back.
Alright guys, that was a sweet 50 8-yard shot. I'm getting more and more confident with the pellets now, and I've been taking a couple random shots at, you know, dirt, things like that, you know, rocks and stuff, just so I can be confident, get my confidence boosted. But I just dropped that cottontail at 58 yards, holding dead on. The wind kind of died down a little bit, so oh yeah. And that thing is down. I mean, it went straight down, as you'll see on video. So let's go recover him. Yeah, he's out. His DRT. Looks like the shot was right there.
All right, guys. Got a rabbit, 62 yards. Let's make it count. Ooh. Holy crap, I think that was a head spot. He is out.
JSB Hades 30 caliber pellets are fire. They are accurate and very well made. With their unique hollow point head design, they are hard hitters and provide an instantaneous amount of shock on game. Get some.
All right, guys, before we get started with the meat of the video, I have to give a quick shout out to my boy Ken Hicks at Southern Southern Push. That's how an airgun sounds, huh? That's the sound of a silencer. Push. Yeah. Let's do that one more time. All right, guys, before we get to the meat of the video, I have to give two quick shout outs, actually three, but the first two. One, Ken Hicks, Southern Precision Air Weapons. I'm sorry, I just did a blooper right before that.